Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be talking about all the announcements made this week on Disney Cruise Line and what that means for all of us that enjoy Disney cruises. Now, first things first, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon next to it so that on Mondays and Fridays when we put out our videos, you'll be notified to make sure you can watch them. And while you're watching them, if you like what we're doing, be sure to hit that icon. Looks just like this. And one last item, if you didn't know already, down in the description you will find the address to our P.O. box. We really like interacting with all of our viewers, so if you want to, please send us something at that P.O. box and we'll be happy to write you back. Alright, let's get into the news. So this week, Disney Cruise Line made some announcements. First off, there's a new home port for the Disney Cruise Line, and that's going to be New Orleans, Louisiana, the Big Easy. And let me tell you, I think it's awesome that they're going to New Orleans. New Orleans is a cool town, it's got a lot of history, and I can't wait to see some of those pictures from people going on Mardi Gras cruises. I think it's going to be pretty cool that you're going to be able to go to New Orleans and stay there for a couple days before or after your trip and experience what's a pretty cool town. Now, the biggest news, at least the news that Crystal and I at For Love of the Mouse were quite excited to hear, is that the Disney Cruise Line is going back to Hawaii. It's been a while since Disney has gone to Hawaii on their cruise line, but now it sounds like at the beginning of 2020, you're going to be able to do a Hawaiian cruise on Disney Cruise Line. At the time of filming, and the time this video comes out, October 1st, Platinum Castaway Club members are going to be able to start booking the Hawaiian cruises. Now, from the itineraries we've seen, it looks like you're going to be setting sail out of British Columbia, having about 4 days at sea, and then you will tour all across the different islands of Hawaii, and your cruise will end in Hawaii. Now, on the other hand, you can do the opposite. You can cruise around Hawaii first, and then take your 4 days at sea and end in British Columbia. So either way, they both look like phenomenal cruises, and we can't wait to maybe get a chance to do one. Now, with these new announcements comes a lot of new rumors and a lot of new theories that people have. Now, this is just my theory, this is just my thought, but with the new port in New Orleans, it makes me wonder whether or not Galveston's still going to be around in the near future. I've never sailed out of Galveston. I've never sailed out of any port. We're cruising for the first time in a couple months, as we've told you. But the first thing I thought of when I heard of New Orleans as a new port is about Galveston. Galveston's not far from New Orleans. So are they really going to put two ships out of those two ports doing relatively similar itineraries? Who knows? The demand is there. Obviously, Disney has all these new ships coming in the next few years. But maybe New Orleans is a replacement for Galveston. Who knows? We know that there's going to be some changes coming to the East Coast ports, but maybe with these new ships, there's going to be a permanent ship out west. Maybe the Wonder makes its home permanently out west now, as it already does the Western Mexico cruises and the Alaskan cruises. And with these Hawaii trips, it could make for a permanent home for the Wonder on the West Coast. But those were the two announcements Disney Cruise Line made this week. So let us know in the comments, what are your thoughts? Are you excited for the Hawaiian cruise? Were you someone who had gone on one of the past Hawaiian cruises and you're glad these are back? What do you think about New Orleans being a new home port? Are you excited to get to stay somewhere new and enjoy a Disney cruise? Again, let us know in the comments what your answers are. I'm quite interested to see all the different thoughts people have on these new announcements. Well, just a quick little video we made on the Disney cruise announcements. So once again, thank you for stopping by, and for the love of the mouse, never forget that it all started with a mouse.